Welcome back again to another edition of Saturday League Kings, and we are back in the league trying to retain top spot. So today we are playing the third place team, Ravenscroft Old Boys, who played 13, won 7 and lost 5. So as you see, they're a little distance behind us, but we cannot take any team for granted. But we're not going to have it this year. We're going to be the unbeatables. Let's jump onto the squad, and today we've got Simon in the sticks, Lee at left back, Dave and Steege at centre back with Pedro on the right, Jason Scan starting left, Paul on the right wing, Jason Choat and Grady in the middle, with BB playing just behind John. And we got 3 subs today in Chris, Simon Broadhurst and Dan Judge, who have dropped down from the thirds. They didn't have a game, so they're going to help us out today. And they're impact players, so watch out for them. So without any further ado, let's get this match kicked off. But before we can, let's let the referee run off to the side of the pitch and put his gloves on. I think he's got his gloves ready. Yes, we are good to go. So we're almost there, final preparations, and Ravenscroft will be kicking us off. And here we go. Come on, Kings. So we join it with a centre midfielder. He plays it up. Good interception by Jason Scannell. We're seconds into this match. Finds John. Great ball. John has a strike. And it's going in. Oh, a save. Imagine that. Fastest goal in the league. Right, Scannell with a swinging cross. Steege at the front post. Didn't quite get on it. That's unlucky. Now it's another corner into the danger area. Grady plays it in. Dave tries it. And he's kicked it off with his own foot. That's unlucky. And that's a follow-up shot by John. Couldn't quite get it in there. Tracked down by Dave. Played back out to Scannell. Scannell plays it to Dave, who plays it to Grady. Brings it down on the chest. Sees Paul's run. Paul's going through the middle. It's looped in. And the goalie's out. Wearing a hat on a cloudy day. Now BB brings the ball down. Plays it into the centre, where Steege picks it up. Comes from centre-back. Well played. Plays a lovely ball to Choat. Choat plays the ball into BB. Drops his shoulder as he always does every week. Oh, and he just gets caught out there. That's unlucky. Now the Ravenscroft defender plays it out, but Lee intercepts. That's beautiful. Paul picks it up, plays it to Grady, plays it into John. John brings it down, and the Ravenscroft boy gets in there well, but there's Peddy. Good drop of the shoulder. Peddy strikes from range. Drags it just wide. That's unlucky. Now, a massive ball in the air. Oh, what a touch. What a fantastic touch by Choat there. Give that man a medal. Now, let's bring it out with Lee. Lee tackling at left back. Really good play there. And there's Scannell playing it to Choat in the middle. Plays it to Grady. Brings it up and he's going to drive forward now. Plays the ball. Oh, nearly through to John, but BB's intercepted. Plays it to Scannell. Plays it back to BB. And he's wiped out. BB's wiped out, but Scannell's looking up. Sees the run of John. John's through on goal now. And he's going to go for the shot, but the big tank at the back. Now it's Scannell. Scannell plays the ball. It's a bit of a scramble going in here. Lee, and Grady just flicks it round him. Still controls the ball. Plays it back out to Scannell on this left wing. Now Scannell plays it in the middle to Jason Choat, who plays it to the wing. I can't quite see the ball, but John's flicked it on. What a great flick on. Jason 1-on-1, must be a goal. Oh, what a save. Not on this occasion. What a great save, and it's a shot by Paul. Couldn't get it back in there. That's unlucky. Now we're going to join it with a free kick. Jason plays the ball in. Oh! Attempted overhead kick there. If that had connected, that might have been goal of the season. But it didn't, and we won't carry on. So here's Dave, the beast at the back with the strap on his knee. Oh, what a great little flick out. Dave tries to play it to Grady, just a little bit away. That's unlucky. Grady chasing it down, and Ped bringing it away. Good straight. Oh, but he's got around the back, and a good save by Simon. Good man. And nothing came from the corner, evidently. So here's Ped. Oh, get him. He bounced him to the ground. And the guy took umbrage to that. Good strength there, Ped. He's been hitting the weights. He's got a show coming up soon. But here's John. And there's BB with a strike. Oh, tried to hit the front post. Couldn't get it there. That's a good save. The goalie's had a lot to do in these opening moments. And good tackle. There's P. P drops the shoulder. What a great skill. Back to Scannell. Scannell back heels to John. Left foot shot. And it's almost in. Oh, he's tipped it round the post. What a save. Now the corner comes in. And it's P. Surely a volley. And he's converted that, but we don't get 3 points in this sport, mate. Now, it's Lee playing centre mid at the moment. And the Ravenscroft boys managed to get the ball through, and Peddy with a great tackle. Steege with a great tackle. Lee with an interception, and is bouncing all over the place, and that's the way to do it, Steege. And I think he's taken one there. Yes, he has. And there we see it. He had to come off. damaged the family jewels. Everyone's laughing but Steech. Now, we join it back in the middle. Ravenscroft, lovely little flick there. And Chris is on the pitch now. Plays it out. Lovely ball to Jason Choate, who plays it to the right to BB. BB's played out to Paul, swings the ball in, and that could have actually been a goal. That's just unlucky. Now here's Simon. Simon's booted it as high as he can. And what can Scannell do? How's your touch? Fantastic! Brings it down, lovely. Plays it back to Lee. Lee plays it back to Scannell. Good football, boys. Now, Scannell pulling away with the ball. Plays it. A beautiful through ball to Jason Choate. Just flicks it around him, and he's going to strike again, and it's another save! Oh, this goalie. He's earning a man of the match performance for his team at the moment. Now here's BB. Loops around the back post, and it's in the net! Oh, but it's called offside. I don't believe that was offside. Still 0-0. Now here's Ravenscroft with a drag shot, and Sai just pulls it up into his hands. Throws the ball out, and this week it's a better throw. To Jason Choate. Plays it up to BB, who's picked out Paul on that wing. It was rather wet up the top there. Now, plays it back to Jason Choate. He's driving on, plays to BB. What a great bit of space here. And another shot, and it's just dragged wide again. We've got to put these chances away, fellas. Now, oh, what an interception by Ped. Plays it to Grady, and he plays it around the player. See you later, left him in his wake. And Grady's still driving forward. Grady tries to play it to John, didn't quite get to him, but Paul's going to receive the ball now. And he's a shanked through ball. It's actually a great through ball. And John's taken down, and the referee's pointing. Yes, that's going to be a penalty now. Now, what can he do? Slots it. Oh, it's a poor penalty, but he's got the volley up and it's in. There we have it, 1-0. Well done, fella. Able to follow it up. Not the best penalty we've seen, but the goal counts, and it's 1-0 to Old Kings. Now, here's Ped. Ped playing the ball up to the right wing to Paul. Paul with the outside of the boot plays it to Choate with lovely flick back. One for the cameras there. Now here's BB. Plays the ball back to Jason Choate, who plays it to John. And another strike. And oh, it was called offside. We're playing good football. And I've got to stress, I've said it before in the past, this pitch was really churning up. It looked like they had a team of cows mowing it down. But here we join Ravenscroft, who are playing the ball around in the middle of the pitch. And that's a good through ball. Oh, referee! Can't have your foot up in head height. Nothing given. Nothing given both ways, though. At least he's consistently bad in that section. Now, here's Paul playing up in the bog up the top there. And it's still in the middle. Ravenscroft play it in. Jason Scannell chasing it down. And that's intercepted. And that's another attempt at an interception. Through ball, they just can't get the ball away. We're doing the right things, just can't get it out of there. Now, here's the left winger. Dropped his shoulder well, and he's taken out two of our boys. They got men over, and he's gone all the way over. He's going to have a strike. And, oh no, it's just flicked in. It's a good goal, but poor marking. Well, I say poor marking. It wasn't poor marking whatsoever. We tried to clear it, couldn't get the clearance away. That's just unfortunate. So, Lee looks like he's taken a massive clatter there. And he's going to try and run it off. Scannell not getting the free kick in the middle of the pitch, but Choate making amends for the loss of ball in the middle. Now, good play by Dan Judge. Dan Judge getting it back from John, and he's on goal, and another save. I can't stress enough, this goalie is keeping these boys in this game. Now, Ravenscroft. Oh, what a great control. Nobody saw that coming. And a strike, and Sai had to tip it over the bar. And obviously nothing came from that. So here's Sai with a kick. And he's flicked on by Jason Choate. Flicked on by Paul. BB gets under it. Now here's Choate. And it's Dan Judge. Plays a lovely ball up to BB. Takes out two players. BB plays it back to Judge. And oh my God, look at this ball. No way. Oh, what a goal! Yes!
Oh
what
God.
A finish! That is one of my favourite goals of the season so far. What a ball. What a ball by Dan. What a finish by Jason. Fantastic, fellas. Well done. And we're 2-1 back up now. And that's an outside of the pass ball. And there's John. Drops his shoulder. Left a bit of shoulder from the defender there. Now here's Simon. Simon Broadhurst playing it out to Paul. Really churning up the pitch now. It's well slippy. And Paul plays it back. Tried to get it to Scannell. Couldn't quite get there. And there's Broadhurst. Have it. Put your body on the line, fella. Now here's Sai again. Oh, what a pick out. He's found BB out on that wing. Again, it's going to be struck across, but it doesn't come. So here's Lee with a cross. And he's gone all the way through. It's Dan Judge. Oh, look at the skills. Unlucky. Oh, and beautiful skills again. Dan Judge. Oh, unlucky there. Now it's Chris playing it out to Paul with a lovely flick. My goodness me, there's been some fancy flicks and passes in this game. So we got another corner. Lee with a swing. Oh, what a ball! And it's Simon! What a header! What a cross!
What a
The two replacement players from the thirds have made a massive impact in this game. One setting a goal up and the other scoring. Brilliant play, fellas. Welcome to the team. More than welcome to play anytime. Now, he's the goalie playing it out to the left back. They're playing cash. And we're getting close to the half-time. In actual fact, there is half-time. Good first half, boys. So that's a good first half from us. Could have had a few more goals, but the goalies actually kept them in the game. So let's run through our goals of that half. And John was the one who actually won the penalty, and he stood up to take the penalty. Wasn't his best. Hit it hard, but the goalie saved it, but he drives it right through the goalkeeper's leg. So that's a good follow-up. Now, onto the Ravenscroft goal, and as much as we tried to tackle and get the ball away, they kept on pushing, kept attacking. The winger was wily, crossed the ball across the front face of the goal. It was a shanked shot, and it just comes off the guy's left foot and in off the post. So, against the run of play, to be quite honest. And what for me is one of my favourites so far of this season, Dan Judge plays a disguised pass straight over the top and on the left foot over the goalkeeper's head into the right-hand side of the goal. Absolutely fantastic finish by Jason Choate. He's going to be happy with that one. And the final goal of the game is Lee with a perfect cross straight onto Simon's head and he nods it straight in. That's 3-1 at half-time. Well done, boys. So let's jump straight into the second half action. Here we go. So here we are, kick off. And it's played back to Chris. Drops his shoulder, lovely play. Played out to the left towards Lee, and nothing comes from that. So here's Simon. Makes a long kick, but it goes straight to the Ravenscroft header, and his arms went in the air, so he probably wasn't happy with the header. Now it's Ped, out on the right. Plays it to Dan up on that right wing. Dan with a cross, which could go in, but it doesn't go in. That's unlucky. Now here's Simon. Ball straight into the middle to Dan. Dan picks up the ball, drops his shoulder well. Good close control, plays it to BB. Feeds this one across goal. Oh, and it was close. And Lee was on the back post. Could have got in there. Now here's the number 8 swinging the ball in. Plays it to the back post and it goes all the way through. And Simon picks that one up. And it's a 50-50 battle. Chris comes off second to that. But Petty clears up. Here's number 7. And that's intercepted in the middle by Dan. Dan plays to Grady. Looks up. Plays in John. And the defender wasn't looking at his number 6 who was playing everybody on. So here's John up on the left wing. Tries to play inside and that's just unlucky. And that's played out for a corner which obviously nothing came from. So here's Lee with a throw in. Here's Grady picking it up. Grady's going to play a simple ball out to Ped. Ped now playing it up the wing to Dan. Almost gets a flick but it still goes through. BB plays back to Dan. And the defender's across there just to clear it out. And as you can see it started to snow at this point. Snowy sleet rain. Now that's Grady, and the ball has to be stopped. There's Steege playing real sportsman. I think the guy got one right in the mouth. And that is the spirit of football right there. Well done, boys. And Sai with a long kick. Dan with a header. Nutmegs John, and someone's found God. I wasn't sure we was playing that well, but he's found God there, and that's good. So this is going to go out, and it's a Ravenscroft throw-in. Played into their boy. Simon with a strength there, but the strength wasn't 100% strong enough. That's okay, and it's a scramble on the deck. Here's Chris coming away with the ball. He loves the old drop of the shoulder. I'm going to call in Chris Kante again. So, oh, it's a great ball by Jason, and John's in. Oh, but it's called for an offside. So Simon relinquishing kicking duties to Lee on this occasion. And Lee is going to loft the ball. Nice and high up over the pitch. The Ravenscroft guy comes away with a header. That's Choate with a header back to Grady, who plays it back to Jason. Couldn't quite get it through. And he's seen the run on the top left there. Oh, couldn't quite get the ball out there. That's unlucky. And it's still scrappy, but there's Chris Kante picking the ball up. And he's, oh, skills. But he didn't get a bill on this one. So here's Petty. Oh, fantastic skills as well. All of the tricks are coming out. Unlucky there, Jay. We'll get you on the squats this week, mate. Build them legs up. Now, here's Grady intercepting. Covering it right back there. Couldn't make the pass, and there's Petty. Oh, no. That's Paul, I beg your pardon. Goes for the slide tackle. Chris Kante to Mr. Smith. And that goes all the way back. Forced them back. That's well played there. Now the goalie's actually come out and he's on the pitch. I thought he was their best player in the first half, and that's fantastic skill at the back there, Dave. Good close control. And here you have Scannell playing it out to Jason. Jason plays the through ball. Definitely onside again, John. John with a strike, and it's gone all the way through. Oh, so close. Now here's Paul chasing them down. Jason chasing them down as well, and it's a great tackle. Paul's going to come away with the ball. He looks up. It's good vision from Paul. Finds Scannell. What a great pass that is. Scannell's on the edge of the box. Plays it across. Tried to get John in, and it's unlucky. Went for a corner, and nothing came from the corner. Now, here's the Ravenscroft player. Oh, that's a hospital pass by his central midfielder. And it's Jason chasing the ball down. Defenders aren't sure what to do with it, so if in doubt, play it out. That's always the shout. Here's number 6. Plays it into the middle. Grady with a tackle to Kante. Kante plays it out to Paul. Paul plays the ball through. And it's Jason almost got a flick. He got the flick, but it wasn't enough pace on it. And Paul can't quite get it back to Choat. And it's still scrappy. There's Grady. Plays it back to Jason Choat. Oh, and what an outside of the foot pass. Disguised so well. Paul just couldn't quite get onto it. That guy had pace at the back there. So here's Simon with a kick. Plays it to the left wing. And that's Jason playing it up, and it's gone all the way through. Here's Scannell now. Scannell with a beautiful back heel, but John was just offside. And that's okay. Just continue playing. Play to the whistle, fellas. Now here's Ravenscroft playing it at the back. Very slippy pitch as well. And they couldn't control themselves, and everyone's hands go up there. And that goes out for a corner. Throw into corner, and hands go up. They weren't happy today. Now here's Lee leaving it for Dan. Dan plays it back to Scannell. Scannell plays it to Dan, and they're going back and forth, these two. Scannell to Dan. Dan back to Scannell. Brilliant football, fellas. Lee back to Scannell. Oh, and the guy had to make the interception there. That was good football. Now, Scannell with a long throw. Dan with a back heel. Oh, beautiful skills. Seen so many back heels today. There's Paul with possibly the worst free kick of the century. But that's okay, because I don't know what's going to come from it. And it's a looping shot, and Si needed to be warmed up anyway. It was getting cold out there. So I understand what you was doing, Pete. Hey, taxi for Lee. Only for the throw-in, though. You played fantastic, mate. So that one goes out to the right back. And here's Dan Judge. Oh, great skills. Played it round him so calm. And that's Scannell dropping his shoulder, going back. And restart if you have to. Restart, recycle to Paul. Paul's going to play it to Jason Choat, who's going to try the through ball, and the defender got in there. The only man wearing white socks on a muddy pitch. And there's John, using his strength. Just unlucky there. Couldn't quite get it through. That's unlucky. But here's Grady. Plays it to John. And white socks just airballed it. Here's Lee. So Lee restarts. Back with Dave. And Dave couldn't quite get it out of his feet, but he's used his superior strength, and he's come away with it, and that's definitely a foul. No doubt about that. So, Dave with a long ball all the way up the top of the pitch. And what a touch by John! Or by Dan even. And it's John pulling away. Oh, good play, good play. What a nutmeg! Oh, Grady didn't anticipate the nutmeg. What vision! Next time, I'm sure he'll be ready for that. And there's Dave cleaning up again. Street sweeper. And that's great control by the pitch. Brought that ball down dead. Now, Scannell to Dan Judge. Dan Judge to Grady. Down to... Can't quite make out who that is. I think it's John. To Choat. Now it's Dan Judge again. Feeding some lovely balls in from midfield there. And it's John using his pace again. But it's just unlucky. They've got away with it. And now they're on the attack. And it's Steege coming across. Oh, and the number 9. He's got away with it, number 8. And it's just played over the bar. Unlucky for him. Lucky for us. Now, Simon with a kick. Brings it out to the wing. And there's Jason Choat with a header. Goes to their number 2, who plays it back up the pitch, and a fantastic header from the rock that is Steege. And that goes all the way through to Simon. He's going to get it slipped. That's okay though, mate. Get up, get the ball out there. And that's a kick. And Dan Judge cleaning up again. Great control there, mate. It's just unlucky. The ball wasn't as good, but it's the goalkeeper who's now on the pitch, the number 6. And that's a taxi for, wait for it, 2. Grady trying to get the ball, but he couldn't get it off of him. So here's Dan Judge. Looking, plays into Grady. He turns away from his man. Tries to play in Choat. Oh, the run was correct. Now it comes off the back of Grady. Paul with a slice and dice. Trying to doesn't quite get through. Unlucky there. And now it's Ravenscroft who are coming back on the attack. Playing it up to the midfielder. They got 3 players over. And there's Dave coming to collect the ball. Couldn't get it off of him. Slips. And that is the end of the match. All in all, quite scrappy. We put in a good effort there. 4 goals in the first half, nothing in the second. Wasn't too many chances in the second half, but we did what we had to do. So that's a good performance from everyone. Tough conditions out there. I know I've said it before in the past, but we're talking about Saturday League football where pitches are boggy, cutting up, and it's hard to keep your foot in. You could have had 9-inch studs in the bottoms of your boots and you still would have been slipping over. So well played everyone. Well played the whole team. So we got a special treat this week. We will be having a charity match on Wednesday evening for a young man who broke his collarbone and can't work at the minute. So we're going to get a load of players. We're going to play on a 4G pitch under floodlights on Wednesday. So I'm hoping to get that out maybe Friday. So the full fixture we'll have in the morning, and in the evening we'll have highlights of our Wednesday match. So it's a good event. It's for a good cause as well, and it'll be good viewing. But just a quick recap, let's have a look at the league. We're still sitting in the top. Parliamentarians didn't have a league game this week, so we're actually slightly clear. But if they win their game in hands, they're obviously just a point behind us. But if we keep playing the way we're playing, I can't see us losing this year. I don't want to tempt anything, but we've got to keep doing what we're doing. So thanks everyone for tuning in. You know what I'm going to say, but I'm not even going to say it this time. So if you can, just go ahead and do it. And I will see you sooner than you think with a brand new edition of Saturday League Kings.